lovers, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be making a birthday card that is in the shape of a beehive. And this isn't a new thing. I've seen several cards like this, but this is just my version of it. I'm going to be using the Create a Critter cartridge and a Peachy Keen stamp and a Scrappy Mom stamp. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and do my bumblebee first. A cute little bumblebee. He is found on page 68 of the handbook. I cut him at 2.5. I hit her little face because I'm going to stamp the Peachy Keen face on there, and I'm using the Happy Lash Assortment PK460, and I'm using the 1-inch size, and I'm just using this one right here, the little smiley face. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on my little bee. I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Go ahead and ink that up, and then just stamp it. You don't have to press real hard. Cute! And that would be fine just like that, but I'm going to go ahead and add a couple little things to it. I've got some Pebble cream chalk here, and I love this because it comes with these the little tool that you need, and I got this at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to dab some pink chalk on there, and add some chalk to the little bee's cheeks. Okay, so I've got the little pink cheeks on my bee, and now I'm going to grab my Zig Millennium pen. This is a 01 size. And I'm just going to add some little freckles to my little bee's cheeks. That's all I'm going to do, just to give her some little personality. Okay, so I'm going to set her aside, and I'm going to assemble my card. The beehive is on the same page as the bee, 68, and I've cut two of them, or I took two of them at 4.5 inches, welded them together out of some paper tray ink white cardstock. That's my card base. For my beehive, the back layer I cut out in black, and the top layer I cut out in yellow, and I ran this through the Cuttlebug Seeing Spots embossing folder that my super sweet friend Julie, Ready Set Stamp, sent me. She had no idea that I had been looking everywhere for that folder and couldn't find it, and she just happened to send it to me for my birthday. And I got so excited. You know how when you just want something so badly and you can't find it. I'm just going to add some more adhesive up here to this embossed part. This is going to go right on the black layer, line it up. Okay, and this is just kind of to go along with the honeycomb look. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to my card base. Okay, there we go. Okay, now for my little bee. He's going to go right up here, and I'm going to pop him up on just a couple foam squares. Just going to go right there. Okay, now I have some lemon drop and charcoal baker's twine that can also be purchased on the Scrappy Mom's blog. I'm going to grab some. I am going to tie this around this little heart up here at the top. And I'm going to make a little bow. much twine. Okay, so I've got my little twine bow tied to the top of my beehive, and I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of those 2 colored twines and make another bow for my little bee. She's got to have a little bow in her bee hair. So I have my little bow for my bee. I'm going to grab my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. Add that to my little bee. Alright, let that dry. Now just for some fun, I've cut a few little tulips, and they are found on page 66 of the cartridge. I cut them at 1.25 inches, and I'm going to stick these down at the bottom of my beehive, just to give it a little fun. Okay, couldn't open up my tweezers. So there's a little blue one, and then I have a little pink one. And then I'm going to put another pink one, another pink one on the other side. Right there. Okay. Now for my sentiment, I am using a sentiment from the just released Scrappy Mom set called Little Critters, and it says Happy Bee Day. Grab that. Let's set my card aside. Let's see. Oops. I'm going to use the same Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to stamp it first on some white cardstock. And then I'm going to cut that out. Okay, so I've cut that out, and then I think I'm going to trim up the top just a little bit more. Okay, so I've cut up my sentiment, and now I'm going to add it to a piece of the yellow cardstock. Leaving just a little border all around, and then I'm going to cut that out. Okay, and I'm going to add that to a piece of black cardstock, leaving a little bit of a bigger border. Okay, and then I'm going to cut that out. Okay, so there's our sentiment. And it's going to go right here on some foam squares, kind of hanging off the beehive a little bit. So I'm just going to put the foam squares right here on this side, since the other half is going to hang off the card. And that's going to go like right there. And this will fit in a regular A2 size envelope. So there's our little bee card. Happy Bee Day. I'll put a link down in the bottom. Oh my gosh, I forgot the best part. I'm going to add some stickles to the wings of the bee and to my tulips. So you'll see it in the picture at the end. Okay? Thanks everybody for watching, and have a blessed day.